cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you use, good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in, man. The title says Munchie B speaking on Crips crying over the MLK fight. So let's see what's going on here.
I ran across an Instagram clip, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I start hearing the same narrative over and over again. You know, I heard, Tiny Medicine from X-Ray Gangsta, he said what he said. Young and Hefe said what he said. Some dudes from Menlo said what they said. Then we got, we got Lomac. He from Raymond. You know what I'm saying? They seem to think it was some kind of conspiracy that the Bloods came together. You know what I'm saying? And all this little, you know what I'm saying? But what got me finally saying something, Lomac had some choice words, you know what I mean? So I'm going to run this clip, and after I run this clip, I'm going to go ahead and dive into it. All right, let's go.
Martin Luther King Day, mind you, it's about 10 different blood hoods, Swans, LA Lanes. They got bounty hunters. We don't even know if bounty hunters' bloods is Crips. I ain't even tripping, though. I don't got no smoke with the bounty hunters. Bounty hunters is cool. We got dudes with bounty hunters. They got houses in the section. Like, come on, bro. Like, the bounty hunters, man, kill it, bro. I don't get it. This new generation, y'all strange. But I'm going to say this to say, right? It took all these different blood hoods to go to one hood, the 40s. They went to one hood and squirmed through Lamert Park. Oh, yeah, we did this and we did that. Okay, cool. Y'all did do that. But it took 10 different hoods to go to one hood. Y'all didn't walk to the 30s. Y'all didn't walk all the way down King and went to Arlington, where they usually be at, on Arlington. Nobody walked down there. Nobody walked down there in Western. Them is the streets you gotta walk down to be active, especially if it's 100 different, y'all got 100 different damus out there from different hoods. Y'all like, them like Mexicans, bro. Y'all like Mexicans. Y'all come together when y'all go to jail. Y'all cool. Y'all like essays, bro, and the dead homies. Real spit, man. Y'all did that. I can't knock y'all. Y'all did that, but y'all like essays on the dead homies, bro. Y'all come together. Y'all can all be beefing, enemies, shot at each other, and all this and be cool. It'd be straight cool with each other. Oh, God in heaven. That's the problem with being a Crip. That's why people don't like being a Crip. Because Crips, we don't do that. We can't come. It's hard for us to come together, bro. We gonna get into it. We gonna do some type of squabbling. Y'all out there throwing baby punches and all that. Y'all was jumping people. Yeah, y'all walked up to whoever, however, and jump people. But that's not y'all nature. Maybe the BPS is okay, cool. I can say the BPS is liable to pack somebody out if they're by themselves with their homies, yeah. But all you other hoods, that's not even y'all character. Y'all got one hood pumping y'all up to do something that y'all never can do on an ever day basis. And I give credit to the 40s, 30s, 60s, 100s, all them hoods alone, just they hood alone, bro, can stand up against 10 different hoods. Every keyway gang that's out here right now can stand up against all these damus because every damu section, y'all not that tough to go walk up in people's sections and do that.
All right, look, bro.
Now, I want to start off by saying this. Here at TNN Trap News Network, we don't condone hanging out with Crip ninjas, blood ninjas, Aztecs, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin King disciples, Vice Story Haitians, Pyrus, Hoovers, Sureños, Norteños. Munchie B is going to be offended by this for obvious reasons. Lomac is saying that it took all them blood hoods to come troop through the 40s. As the video shows, I'm not giving my opinion here. This has no opinion. I will give no opinion on this video, just giving out the facts. As the video shows, yes, the Bloods did come together to make a statement on Martin Luther King Day of Unity. It's excuse me, in solidarity as they did troop through the 40s and all that kind of stuff. Now, what happened, I'll leave that for y'all to see through the videos, who won, who lost, who up, who down, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave that for y'all imagination to see through the video. I'm not going to get involved in this because that's a very tricky, icky, mickey, sticky, vicky situation. Now, we do know that Munchie B does have a bias towards the B team, and anything where it was looked like the B team was weaker than or needing help or blah, 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 he's been historically known to not be a fan of. So let's see what Munchie B has to say about this.
First of all, I'm gonna touch on three things. This whole blood and Crip thing, for one. For two, what took place at that parade. And for three, what's the solution? You know what I mean? But before I get to that, disrespectful. He said he don't know if the body on his blood or Crips. Then he said, first of all, the Inglewood family's been doing shit like that by herself, just invading people's hoods and beating shit up like that. That's regular as far as Inglewood families go, bro, and it's documented. So I don't know. I understand people upset that they Crips and the Crips got the bad end, but that's crazy, right? That's blasphemy. But first of all, to start with this blood and Crip thing, right? I never bought into the narrative that Crip was started to protect the community revolution and progress or whatever. Never bought it. Was documented, was on interviews, was said out of these old Crip dudes, OG first generation Crips. They beat people up for their leather jackets. They jacked people. At the Palladium back in the days, when the Crips first hit the newspaper, an innocent man was killed behind a leather jacket. Innocent. That ain't protecting nothing, bro. Made people join they gang or they collective by.
So Munchie goes into it with an obvious bias and a distaste for the Crips, clearly.
Fear and force. Took used to say, it's Crip or what? Meaning, it's Crip or you gonna get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's to protect your community, bro. I don't know. I never, ever bought into it. You know what I'm saying? Never. When they did get approached, people like the Anthony Park boys, now it's the Anthony Park Bloods, or the Denver Lane boys, that's the Denver Lane Bloods now, or the Green Jackets, that's the Bonnie Hunters now, or the Chain Gang, that's the Inglewood families now. When the Crips came to them, they protected their community. They didn't want to join that. They the ones who was protecting their community. That's what I get from it. They stood their ground like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We this and that. So I don't know. Never bought into it. That's a fairy tale. It's kind of like the Tooth Fairy. No, Crips was not formed to protect anything. That's first and foremost. Second.
Now, with Munchie B saying that this is his opinion, considering the fact that he wasn't actually alive when this situation happened, he's getting stories from his G homies, looking at historical facts, wherever he's gathering his information from. You'll have people on the opposite end who will give different tales and different accounts of what they experienced growing up around that time when the Crips were started, and I'm sure it's a lot of people who can combat what Munchie B said because they were actually there, and they might have a different description or recollection of what actually happened in real time. Not to say that the things Munchie B are saying aren't true, but that's just one part of a big story, and that might be some other subjects and other details missing to complete this whole story and this whole narrative.
These dudes talking about they came together, they all these different blood hoods, bro. Y'all Crips and y'all looking from the outside looking in. On any given weekend, the Bloods hang out like that all the time. You'll see Peblos and families and Westside Rules and all that. We don't have the issues that the Crips have, bro. At the most, you got Peblos and Villas, and you got Ludus Parks and Miles beefing, and the other shit is minute. Inglewood family and Lanes ain't going at it like that no more. What are we talking about? You could see that mixture of Bloods on any given weekend. 135th Avenue on a parking lot for the Bloods from everywhere. That's how the Bloods get down. Always been from the beginning of time. Now, the Crips are broke up into fractions. Maybe it wouldn't have just been the 40s out there if the 60s and the 40s wasn't beefing. Maybe they would have had some help. I mean,
I don't think that the 60s and the 40s are currently beefing right now.
I don't know. I mean, it's well known that if you a Blood, you're going to be closer to the mall. and watch the parade from right there. And if you're a Crip, you'll be closer towards Western or Arlington. But guess what? Trey Gangsta beef with 40. So you think they're going to be standing on Arlington and King looking at a parade? No, y'all don't get along. So y'all never going to be in a gumbo pot like that. What are you talking about? Didn't nobody come together and conspire against the 40 Crips. They just got the bad end of the stick this year, bro. And that's that. They got whooped on from the outside to the inside of the mall. Y'all talk shit about this gang prevention intervention.
Yeah, I wonder how Spody Face is going to react to this sitting next to Munchie B while Munchie B has all these things to say. I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this on Munchie B's channel. We up out of to the next one. Y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We got
Dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.